expect to be super lit, bro. I'll be very disappointed if I ain't rich, bro. I was rapping all my life and shit, but just that last year was really like, I had changed my life for this shit. Like, that was my first experience of not selling no drugs, not doing nothing just for rap shit, you feel me? And through this whole year, just turning myself over, turning my life over into rapping shit, it's been serious, it's real rad. Like, I mean, a lot of shit been tough. Have to have a lot of coping skills with a lot of shit, you know what I mean? And not to fall into shit that's gonna fuck you up, you know what I mean? Take you off track. Oh yeah, it was in a church. So we couldn't cuss and shit. It was like a church studio, like, you know, for church choirs and shit. Probably, that's why they probably put it in there initially. But then they just was on some shit like, let the kids come do something, you feel me? They can't cuss though. And that made us even more creative, you know what I mean? Like doing rap music without cussing. I mean, it's metaphor, you know what I mean? More bars and shit, cause that's how I had to do that shit when I first started getting in the studio. So ever since I remember, it's just been like that. I got like, cause we went there a couple times and we was cussing and shit and sneaking cuss words in there and shit, and they was like, and they used to like us and shit. We used to come up there for real, so we like, man, they gonna kick us out the studio. We ain't got no money. This shit free. We young. We gotta write at home. We gotta start writing our bars at home. Bro, it ain't really just cuss this, cuss that, and fuck this bitch, and suck a bitch, and smack a bitch, and dog a hoe, and it just ain't like that. That was the spring and shit. So the summer came and shit, and then we had got in a real studio with drama, and we did the Obsessed shit. My first song and shit, that shit went like 50,000 views and shit. So that shit was lit. That shit was a good start for me too. That kind of put me in a rap sense in Pittsburgh. Like, I came a little star in Pittsburgh right there when I did that. My man Fat Boy G's, like, I ain't got the same exact mom as him, but his mom is like, mom, like, you feel me? Like, she look out, she listen and shit. I always go to her and talk to her. It's like my blood mom. Like, she was trying to find ways or some shit to write them letters and shit. Like, when we first started dropping our songs and shit, and that shit was hot at all, she was writing these letters like, man, these boys is in the hood. Come look at them or something, come get them. Just trying to like reach out to them. So like, them motherfuckers was big to us. Once I was old enough to start rapping, Wiz had already been a legend for real. Like, he ain't even have to drop no more songs for real. I mean, he had shit on movies and shit by the time we really started. He been lit for real. Like, when I was in like placement and shit, he had songs on the computer, and it was the only songs we could listen to was Wiz Khalifa shit. Like, watch that, You Gonna Miss This Plane and shit. Like, Wig was big as hell to me when we was younger. He still is big as hell. It's just like now that I'm on that level too, I feel like, damn, I'm really fucking with Wiz, yo. Like, it's regular for me to hit Wiz up on the DM on Twitter, like, yo, bro, what's up? You know what I mean? And he just hit me back, like, I mean, it ain't no biggie. I had the song. I end up getting in trouble in Washington, being in jail and shit. And just used to be thinking like, man, is I'm ever gonna get to drop this fucking song, man? Got out, I got to do the song. It was hot before it came out. Like, some way, it was like email famous. Like, it got through the email, niggas was going crazy. Like, you gotta drop that in Pittsburgh. Taylor got some blog this year. I forget who it was. It was like, most anticipated song in Pittsburgh coming out. It wasn't even out yet, that blog picked it up. I don't know what people think Pittsburgh is, but we got everything you're looking for, just like everywhere else. You got good people, you got bad people, you got people with money, you got people that's broke. You got everything. You got shit to enjoy yourself, you got places not to enjoy yourself. You got all that. Only thing I really can't say we don't get is, like, it's not an entertainment city. We got a lot of entertainment. I probably got a show every weekend in Pittsburgh. I stay active in Pittsburgh. You wouldn't think I was in Pittsburgh when I hit the club. I go crazy like I ain't in Pittsburgh. You ask Pittsburgh people, they like, man, for Wopo to have a show every week, it's not boring. I don't know how the fuck I'm still going to Wopo shows. I think money just changed your decisions. Like, once you start moving up, it's like, before you even get the full bag, they dipping in it, you know what I mean? Before you even get the pad, they cutting the slices, you feel me? So it's like, it's hard with, you know what I mean, feeding your peoples and, you know what I mean, dealing with emotions with motherfuckers who think you got more than you don't got. You gotta look out for them, and then you come up short on something that they want you to do or something, and it's like, yeah, you got this and that. You mean you showing this and that? I mean, I show that because that's what I work for. I do what I want with that. Yeah, that's just from trying to make money and shit, trying to make money to put into the rap shit. I used to be trying to like do whatever I could to like get a couple dollars to keep my image up, my SoundCloud, I gotta keep shit. I mean, I was never really worried about being in the streets. Like, I wasn't pressed on it. Like, I mean, I wasn't I gotta be in the streets ass nigga. I wasn't like that. I had too much going on. Motherfuckers like knew who I was already from the rap shit. So I'm like, I'm not about to be working on McDonald's or no shit. So I had to do something. I had to do what I knew best, and this rap shit is what I knew best. I had to turn it to the next level and start making paper out this shit. Yeah, I got shot in the knee. I got shot in this leg right here, in the thigh right here. I got shot in the stomach. And I got shot in the arm too, right here. I mean, you know what I mean? I've been through the war, you feel me? And that shit ain't nothing to be proud of. I'm happy, I'm smiling because I'm right here, you feel me? But, like, yeah, been through a lot of shit, bro. I ain't trying to brag about that shit or nothing, but I just feel like a nigga can't say I don't deserve my time and shit. Like, I went through enough. You know what I mean? I went through enough, bro. I'm on some shit like, nigga, give yourself a vision so you can make something happen. Without a vision, you definitely ain't gonna make nothing happen. Without a goal, ain't shit gonna be possible.